Good evening. I'm Texas Storm Chasers Baldy-in-Chief David Reimer coming up to 6:40 p.m. on this Thursday, the 13th of June, 2024. It is another hot but seasonable summer day across the state of Texas, maybe with the exception of the borderland of far west Texas. 109 degrees late this afternoon in El Paso. That is a wee bit too toasty for my personal taste. We've had a couple of pop-up showers across south central Texas into the Rio Grande Plains this afternoon, but nothing really all that bad. It's been a pretty dry day across most of the state, except now we do have a couple of storms that have managed to develop thanks to temperatures in the triple digits across the northern Texas Panhandle this afternoon. 102 in Dumas and Dalhart. Those folks got hot. Temperatures have already fallen, though, into the 80s thanks to the rain-cooled air mass. You could see Borger up to at least 106 this afternoon. Amarillo, you probably flirted with or made it to 100 degrees this afternoon. This blue box of doom you see is a severe thunderstorm watch through 11 p.m. Central Time this evening. These isolated scattered storms across the northwestern Panhandle will continue to slowly progress southeast over the next few hours. Because of the very hot air mass in place, these storms are able to produce some pretty strong outflow winds, even if they're not overly impressive in the hail department, which there might be some small hail, but again, it's also 100 degrees. A lot of that hail is going to melt before reaching the surface. But again, be on the lookout for strong winds, blowing dust, locally heavy rainfall, and cloud-to-ground lightning with these storms in the Panhandle over the next few hours. They'll dissipate after about 11 p.m. this evening. Otherwise, a quiet night expected across the state, which will be nice because as we get into Sunday and next week, it looks like we're going to have some tropical mischief to deal with in the Gulf of Mexico, and that will include the chance for increased rain across the southeastern third of the state next week. We'll talk about that in greater detail in Friday morning's edition of the Texas Weather Roundup. Y'all have a great night. We'll keep an eye on the storms. God bless.